All right, Harlem is still basking in the glory of its Bergstrom bonus question victory. Now we're back to points on the line, right? Harlem has 30, but Stillman Valley's 40 ahead of them with 70 points. Yeah, I can do math very fast and with those small numbers. But that score could change really, really quickly in our NECA IBEW lightning round. Contestants know that. Because of the coin flip, our first choice this week in lightning goes to Stillman Valley. So, Benny, these are the three categories this week. Let's see what you like. Sorry, Stillman gets the first one. Glad you corrected me there. So our first question this week, our first choice this week goes to Stillman Valley. Sawyer, are you ready to hear the categories?
Yep.
Here they come. Surnames in the Harry Potter series, rebellions, and directors.
We'll go with surnames in the Harry Potter series.
Yeah, that was pretty much our crew's bet as well, that category was going to go pretty quickly. We'll see how quickly you make it through these. So if you have a Potterhead on your team, this is your moment, either of our teams. So grab your Nimbus 2000 and let's take a ride. Given a first name and a description, you will give me the surnames of these characters from the Harry Potter series. So I will give first name, describe the character. Your answer will be their last name or their surname. 60 seconds on the clock. Sawyer, are you ready for your first one?
Yes.
Here it comes. He's got his game face on. He's ready for this Quidditch match. Here's the first one. Ron, Harry's best friend.
Weasley.
Correct. Draco the bully.
Malfoy.
Correct. Minerva, the transfiguration teacher.
McGonagall.
Correct. Cedric, a Triwizard competitor.
Diggory.
Correct. Tom, the dark wizard who becomes Lord Voldemort.
Riddle.
Correct. Cornelius, the minister of magic.
Skip. Pass.
Victor, the Bulgarian Quidditch champion.
Crumb.
Correct. Gregory, Draco's friend.
Boyle.
Say that again.
Boyle.
Incorrect. Fenrir the werewolf.
Pass.
Poppy, the Hogwarts matron.
Filch.
Incorrect. Cornelius, the minister of magic.
Fudge.
That is correct. Fenrir, the werewolf.
Lupin.
Incorrect. Worth a guess, and we don't have anything to go back to. Still maybe a little bit of time on the clock. You have 7 of them, right? Is that right? Am I looking at this correct? Yes. 7 points or 70 points added to your score after 7 correct answers. I told you, I can do math when it's not this complex. So there's 3 left, 30 seconds for them. Benny, are you and the team ready?
Yeah.
Here they come. Your first one is Gregory, Draco's friend.
Smith.
Incorrect. Fenrir, the werewolf.
Lapis.
Incorrect. Poppy, the Hogwarts matron.
Williams.
Incorrect. Those last 3 were pretty tough, right? Kind of obscure. So Gregory, Draco's friend, his 2 buddies, I don't know what you want to call them, but buddies, I guess, were Crabbe and Goyle. Gregory Goyle. You said Boyle, it's Goyle. So I had asked you to repeat it. Fenrir, it was a good guess, right, for Lupin. That's Remus Lupin. But Fenrir the werewolf was actually Greyback. Fenrir Greyback. And Poppy, the Hogwarts matron, who took very good care of Harry and his friends, whether they got hurt or sick or whatever, is Pomfrey. Poppy Pomfrey, or Madame Pomfrey, we would have taken. So we are now, this is quite a big game, 110 points, but Harlem, you will be right back in it if you can run one of these 2 categories. Benny, your turn, and these are the 2 left. Rebellions or directors?
Directors.
All right, we'll leave rebellions on the table, and directors it is. Name the directors of these films. I give you the film or films, you name the director. It's that simple. 60 seconds is on the clock. Benny, are you ready for the first one?
Yeah.
Ready Player One and Jurassic Park.
Spielberg.
Correct. North by Northwest and Psycho.
Pass.
The Lord of the Rings films.
Pass.
Citizen Kane.
Pass.
Avatar and Titanic.
Cameron.
Correct. 2001: A Space Odyssey and Dr. Strangelove.
Pass.
The Dark Knight and Inception.
Pass.
Rashomon and the Seven Samurai.
Pass.
Sweeney Todd and Beetlejuice.
Pass.
The Wonder Woman films.
Pass.
North by Northwest and Psycho.
Spike Lee.
Incorrect. The Lord of the Rings films. And that's our time. 2 of them correct, so you're up to 50 points. That started out easy with the Spielberg answer, but then they got relatively difficult after that. So there's a lot left on the board, Sawyer, for you and the team, but you only have 30 seconds. Let's get to them right now. Name the directors of these films. Ready?
Yep.
North by Northwest and Psycho.
Hitchcock.
Correct. Lord of the Rings films.
Jackson.
Correct. Citizen Kane.
Skip.
2001: A Space Odyssey and Doctor Strangelove.
Kubrick.
Correct. The Dark Knight and Inception.
Christopher Nolan.
Correct. Rashomon and the Seven Samurai.
Skip.
Sweeney Todd and Beetlejuice.
Tim Burton.
Correct. The Wonder Woman films.
Patty Jenkins.
That is correct. Citizen Kane.
I don't know it. Yeah, skip.
There are only 2 left to go to, so we would have gone back and forth between those 2 if you kept passing or not. Really good job with that cleanup. You added 60 points to your score. You are now at 200, one of the highest scores so far this season. We still have a round to play. Citizen Kane, the director also famous for his radio play War of the Worlds, Orson Welles. And this might have been the toughest one on the list, unless you're a real film buff. Rashomon and the Seven Samurai are the 2 films. Akira Kurosawa, one of Japan's all-time most famous directors. That's the end of our Nika IBEW lightning round, and Stillman Valley's opened up a pretty wide gap here, 200 points to 50 for Harlem. We'll be back with our Mercy Health final challenge in just a couple of minutes.